Sit rep!
Detecting ghosts emerging from surrounding DMAT zones. They're on approach vector.
They're making their move. White Whale 2, fire engines!
Roger, okay?
Sound the evacuation sirens. Rally all planes. Get them to spook the damn ghosts. Buy the civilians time to evacuate.
Yes, sir.
Emergency alert! Elma!
We're needed. You ready? All right, Bill. We have enough teams on evac. The ghosts. That'll be our responsibility today. That's right. We'll make sure everyone's safe.
Weaken them just to be safe.
One blow ends it all!
Super hot!
Leave me no choice. Avatar and missile!
Huh?
This thing!
Try
You're in
this
my
on.
sight!
I'll weaken
Too
them!
late to fetch
One
my
blow
loot.
ends it all!
Let's get much.
Come on!
I've got the height advantage. Blast away!
Huh?
Sorry, it was you or us. Just got me out. Looks like they're on our
Weaken them
case.
just to be safe.
This'll bring them to that proverbial knee.
You're in my sight!
Super hot! Need a boost?
Take this!
Deploying field!
I've got the height
I'll
advantage.
weaken them!
Blast away!
One blow ends it all!
Here I go!
You win!
Try this on. Sorry, I'm all out of flame!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'll weaken them.
Let's get running. Too late to fetch your life. Far for flame!
Come on. Move in and strike. You win. Now it's my turn. One blow ends it all.
Super hot! You're staying put!
Come on.
Need a boost?
I'll weaken them. Follow me. Take this.
Need a boost?
We're up against a big target. Buff up now.
Gotcha! Sorry,
One blow ends it all.
never spit a job. You just got the out. No choice. Avatar missile!
They're off guard. Attack them with a melee attack.
Let's get hunting.
I'll weaken them.
No
We're
problem.
in my sight.
You're staying put. Need a boost?
One blow ends it all.
Try this on.
Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
I can keep this
I'll
up
weaken
forever.
them. Follow me. Hey, hold still. And extend. Weaken them. Let me in.
Overdrive, engage! Too late to
blow
fetch your
ends it
life.
all.
Roger flash! Too far off!
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Need a boost? Oraton! You know what?
Okay.
Missile!
Mission tied over.
Try this on!
Come on.
Never spit a chance. And out now. Too late to say hi. Blast away!
You wish.
Keep this up forever.
Come on.
Try this on!
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Try this on! I've got the height advantage! Blast away! So long! March to the next one!
Come
I'll
on.
weaken them.
They're not finished yet! I feel sharper than ever!
One blow ends it all.
Need a boost? That needs a trick! Now close it and clean up! March to the one! Need a boost?
Get for it.
I feel sharper than ever! Get
We're in
hungry!
my
So
sight.
long! Come on to the next chance!
Now it's my turn. Now, melee attacks.
I've been waiting to lash out! Alright, huh? Get found that!
I'll weaken them.
Strike me
You
again!
wish.
Sparks are gonna fly!
Output
One
it
blow
back.
ends it all.
Need a boost? Super hot!
Deploying field. Here's an order. Get control of the battle.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Overdrive, engage!
Ends it all.
Gotcha!
I can't seem to get fired up.
Need a boost?
You wish. Come on.
This time you better precision!
Move in and come on.
Sparks gonna fly! Too late to
Get him again.
fall the flame! What?
You're in my sight.
That behemoth have it! Loud and clear. I've got the body part. Super hot! I've got the height advantage! Blast away! Try this on!
Come on.
Protect! Well positioned! Acting gases!
All residents evacuated.
Great! Full speed ahead then. And don't get us dematerialized.
Roger!
There it goes.
Attention all crew. In T-minus 2 hours, like it or not, the ship will make for the enemy stronghold. All units, prepare to soar.
It's the last mission. Shall we?
Finally, huh? Let's show that jackass Void he picked a fight with the wrong crowd.
He about to go the same way as dumb Grandmaster.
We may have given an inch, but now we are about to take a whole mile.
You sure that's the best you could come up with?
I called dibs on the first punch.
Sure, so long as I get the last one.
Wow. I'll live, promise.
Allow me to recap our strategy, not that there's too much to it. We'll deploy units around the White Whale 2 to serve as escort. Then we plot a course, straight for the enemy stronghold. Thereafter, the raiding party will deploy. Waste no time. Make a beeline for Void and eliminate him. Return the cores to the Ares, then return to the flagship. We spool up the drive and jump away from Mira. During the assault, the Whale will serve as the forward operating base and provide support to all units. The escort will remain in place at all times. This concludes the briefing.
We're really going for the jugular, huh?
What, you want to stay put? I don't fancy getting dematerialized myself.
At least the ship will be close at hand when we're flying back with the cores.
It's like two birds in the hand.
Yeah. Awful risky, but it's a solid plan.
Thank the Director General. This one is very much his brainchild. As you realize, this strategy puts civilians in danger too. Still, he canvassed the representatives of each race ahead of time and convinced them to sign off on it.
Even Mama Pan, she also sweet-talked by big man Maurice. She say he make chest swell and tears well.
Director General, thank you very much.
Not at all, just doing my job.
Then why cheeks all blushy?
Lastly, about the top-level command for this operation. Vandam will be in charge. You take it from here.
Right. Well, that should give you an idea. Listen up. You misfits are the raiding party. Yeah, I know. Surprise, surprise, shock, horror, whatever. We've considered your past performance and could find no better candidates. Anyone who wants out, free to leave the room at this point. Good. The unit's leader will be Elma. Got it? No complaints.
Yes, sir.
Next, the escort unit's leader. That's Gabuid, commanding the Rothian military. Finally, support for the troops aboard this ship. That will be aided by a man-on representative. It will be a collective effort.
Pleasure's all mine, okay?
That's that. There's still some time before you sortie. Take some time as needed, just don't lose your focus. Dismissed? Sir!
Good luck.
My bad, Princess. Making you do what probably should have been my job. Still, you made Blade what it is today. That's a fact. They answer to you now. It's your voice they gotta hear.
I am not originally a creature of Earth. I'm just a refugee. Someone who washed up there after losing my home. And yet, your Earth accepted me with all the compassion of a place your people rightly call their mother. That compassion, it lives on in the hearts of everyone here who owe their lives to Earth. It is the love that saved me. We all mourned the Earth. And once again, we'll have to say goodbye to Mira, our newfound home. To be frank, I had nearly given up. It felt like I was fated to wander forever, seeking one haven after another. But now, I've stopped with the what-ifs. With each new land I came to, my spirit, whatever you could call my soul, evolved into something new. Soul. Sounds grandiose, but that's exactly what lives in us and in every MIM. It's the will that compels us to exist. No matter how cruel and unforgiving the environment, that will gave you the strength to carry on, honed spirits, and perfected your souls. Your search for a new haven, then, was not mindless flight. It was all a journey to enlightenment. Very soon we will leave Mira. The opposition will be fierce. We may not all make it. But I'll say it again. Don't forget, this battle, it's not just to flee from danger. It's to live, and it's to make our souls blossom. Fate does not shape our future. Our spirit does. Our will to live.
Love you all with all my heart.
Okay, let's do it!
Right then. All units, move out!
We're clear. No ganglion troops in range.
I don't like this.
What in the hell are they plotting?
What is the meaning of this? It's a void.
12 o'clock. There's light.
Looks like an invitation. What the hell was that?
Hull's caught in the terrain, sir.
Damage!
No, not really.
Local status.
Sensors are showing nothing, sir. We might be getting jammed.
I don't want us flying in blind.
Agreed. The ship might tear itself apart at this rate. I don't really see us reaching that light source. Flagship will hold here. Escort group, local patrol pattern.
Roger.
Acknowledged.
Elma, move out.
Yes, sir. All units. Eyes front. Proceed forward toward whatever is emitting that light. The enemy's smart. They could come at us from any side. Stay on your guard.
Roger!
The contest is drawing to a close. I have been waiting, though the time to me was meaningless.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Then we'll try to make this quick.
Ultimately, this contest too was meaningless. I thought by pitting myself against you I may understand death. But it was futile. At this late juncture, it may be that I am no longer even your enemy. Since the conflict is in itself meaningless.
Really? Are you hearing yourself?
You should know that your contest has cost me my home. I've been nursing a hell of a grudge. But now, I've resolved to put my life on the line and fight. If you make threats against our very existence, and stand in the way of our will to live, then as my enemy, I'm prepared to end you if it's the last thing I do.
I see. So that is your definition. I do not comprehend, but I shall remember.
Why don't you try to understand? If you're as smart as you think, you should be more than able to.
It is not a question of my ability. I simply do not. As I have stated, my actions are automatic, dictated by necessity. Understanding is not necessary. Yet, knowledge is vital. I am the prime intellect of Samar. Gaps in my knowledge are impermissible.
Did he say Samar?
What is death? Is it simply nothing more than the price of defeat? Does it express the ending of existence? But then, how should one define your kind's existence exactly? You know not yourselves. You know nothing. Not the abyss at the heart of everything, where all consciousness has accumulated. You are ignorant, even of the art of seeing a mind within a person-shaped effigy. Ignorant that you have made nothing more than an artificial recreation of its structure.
Wait, what was that about an abyss?
So it's true. There really is something else. It's not just the life hold that holds our minds.
And Mimia's own tech, it was just copying something else? So the Lifehold core, it was only a relay?
Chance has its hand in all things. It was but pure blind chance that you successfully tapped into the universal abyss, even fractionally. For that, I must commend you. That is precisely what makes you so comical. Why you maintain my interest. How valid your understanding with your meager intellectual ability. I ask once more. What is death?
I say death isn't the end.
Precisely. It's just the end of the organic process. One's existence remains.
To exist is to live. The proof of having lived.
Is that your definition?
It's more than just that. It means everything to us, and we understand it well.
Such confidence. But you are at your limit. You accept what you have understood and no more. An intellectual failing. The only due consideration is death. Hence, I absolutely do not comprehend.
A pity. It looks to me like you're just running away.
Correct. I am always running. And shall forevermore. Escape is much more active than acceptance. By continuing to flee, I will ensure my existence alone will win out.
Perpetual avoidance? What's the point?
Right. If death is the price for losing, then you're already dead. You have no meaning.
My existence meaningless.
That's right. Forget all the cosmological mumbo-jumbo. There's an obvious fact on display here. You, Void, you simply refuse to learn.
There is not in all existence I cannot learn.
Cat's out of the bag. That right there is the proof of your ignorance. You don't even know that you don't know. Since you're unable to accept that truth, you just went and declared yourself the loser.
Intolerable. Forthwith, I will mete out your death, and in victory, I shall transcend this insufferable world.
So, looks like we win.
We'll have the cores back now.
I can never be defeated. My intellect will expunge your existence.
Sore loser, huh? What? Damn it! Move!
I know. The Ares assimilates to its passenger. I will transcend. As will you, together with a newly sorted avatar.
Holy crap! That's his new vessel?
A core went online. Everyone be careful.
The contest ends.
Report.
Unable to pinpoint source of interference. We can't tell what's happening, sir.
Any word from the raiding party?
None so far, sir.
Maybe they're just unable to reach us. Keep hailing them from our side.
Yes, sir.
We will just have to trust in their abilities. What?
Nothing. Just a surprise to hear you sound so positive.